you are on your spiritual awakening journey and you're doing all the work, right? The processing, the dark nights of the soul, identifying ego, letting go of the past and past traumas, and really you're engaged and you want to evolve. Here's the next step in your evolution. What is the I am that I am? What does that mean? Let's talk about it. Welcome to A Few Minutes with Marvin. I inspire those who aspire to make positive changes in their lives. And today let's take apart that I am phrase that we so eloquently say, right, and embody. Because the real question is, who is the I? Right? Here's the next step in your evolution. And I'm not saying that you're not there or anything like that. This is nothing about, being higher than anybody else, or being better than anybody else, because that's ego. As you probably already know by now, if you've been on your spiritual path and you've been going down different modalities, learning, right? Whether you went down the Tao movement or looked at the Ayurveda and shamanic practices, or traditional, whatever resonated with you, right? Law of attraction, those types of things. Listening to people like Eckhart Tolle and Wayne Dyer and Neville Goddard and Abraham Hicks, right? It's not important where you are on your journey in terms of who you're learning from or what systems you're embodying, right? That's beautiful. That's perfect. You're exactly where you're meant to be. If you're going the way of the shaman or a healer or a Reiki practitioner or a counselor or a coach, kudos. You're on your way. Now we're at the point where we have to start identifying and separating the different aspects of us, right? The ones that we healed, because there's others that have yet to come up that need to be healed. Getting there is a lot of fun. Let me tell you. I'm not saying that I'm 100% on it. It's always coming up, right? So there's still more work to be done. But who is doing the work now? And who is that sense? Let me explain this a little further, because it gets a little, not complex, but you have to be open. You have to be really open. Know what you've learned and start putting all that together, right? To bring you even closer to the you. You already know that you're a spiritual eternal being having a temporary human experience. You know that. It's time to take that up a notch and know that not only are you not this body or this mind or these thoughts, you're actually more like an actor, right? You're the soul being an actor, playing a part. However, not only are you the lead actor, you're the director, you're the executive producer, you're the finance department, right? The executive, the people putting up the money. You are the adapter, the screenplay adapter. You're the key grip. You're the lighting guy, right? You're the best boy. You're every aspect. You are the casting director. You're choosing who's going to be your lead actress, lead actor, your co-stars, right? Who's going to be background people that come in every now and again to steal the scene, or you're choosing the antagonist. You're choosing the locations, right? The beautiful scenery or the gloomy scenery or the tragedy scene or the scary scene. Is that ringing a bell with you? Is that clicking for you right now? So, who is the I? And the I am that I am. The self, which is the eternal spiritual soul, is that I am that I am, except it doesn't refer to itself as the I. I is ego. I is subconscious programming. I is what we think we are. So, start looking at yourself as the soul, right? When you want to separate, right? Whenever things come up and you talk to people, well, I am this and I am that, I do that. Stop yourself and say, who is I? Because you know that the soul isn't I. The soul is the observer. It's a witness to that I. Don't let this confuse you. It's really not this difficult. This is just going to help you evolve. This is going to help you get past the ego and the subliminal programming that we all have. The cognitive dissonance, right? The perceptions of who I am. So, and this, now you've done the physical work and the mental work and the emotional work. Now it's time to do the dirty work. The separation, the letting go and letting God, which is the soul. Right? You with me here? Now, beyond the soul is the creator, right? Which we are part of the creator. So you are God. You are the creator. But just know that you are the creator channeling to this mind and body. And that mind and body is now taking that and putting it into a script, right? You've written the script. You created the script. This mind and body now is the director and the actor and the executive producer rewriting the script, analyzing it, changing it, right? Bringing in new cast of characters, firing people, hiring people. That is the I. For example, I'll use myself. I always say, I am a spiritual transformation coach, or I aspire those who aspire to make positive changes in their lives. But knowing full well that I'm the soul, I need to shift that a little bit. And the reason why I won't fully do that is because people aren't there yet. They're not ready to understand this. They'll say, well, he's speaking in the third person. What the hell? He's nuts, which I don't care about, but I really want the message to get to people. So I'm going to, for the time being, I'm going to play that part. Okay, I inspire people. When the reality is that the soul inspires those who aspire to make positive changes in their lives. Now the soul as the actor is now Marvin. So rewording that again, rescripting that again, it would be Marvin inspires those who aspire to make positive changes in their lives. And at some point I may adopt that, and in some of my videos I will. Because for me it's being authentic. And I know that people won't understand it. And that's okay. But those that do, like you that's watching this right now, will start to appreciate that. that it's a separation, knowing that you aren't this body. You're the light behind these eyes. You see the light? So now, how do you be of service through this? You project your soul through these eyes as this actor, actress, known as Marvin Camacho in my case. So now when I do my intentions, I do them as the soul. The soul intends to show up where I am right now with unconditional love. Channeling this to the body, identified as Marvin Camacho, to write that into his script. Now, those people that Marvin Camacho is interacting with are the actors that he hired to play those roles. The supporting role to the Marvin Camacho star. You staying with me on this? It's not that difficult. And you have to embody it. And if you're not embodying it right now, if it's not making sense to you right now, it's okay. Will it ever? Who knows? But it has to be right for you. If it's not resonating for you, you can go ahead and click off right now. I mean, it's okay. But this is the truth that my soul knows. And it will resonate with other souls who are also cognizant of the fact that they are not this body. They are the participant, the actor, the director, the star in their own movie, right? That they scripted. And I scripted my own. So you say, how do those work together? Well, work together with other souls. Well, my script will say this person said this and this and this and this, all in a positive light. However, if that person came in, say, well, with a protagonist, they're going to see me as the antagonist. And I'm not going to see that in them because I don't allow that into my script. So we're going to have very different experiences, right? And when we part, I'll have, oh, that person played their role, I'm on to the next, right? Who else am I going to hire into my movie? And they're going to sit with that, an ego, if that's what they chose, right? Look what that jerk did. And I didn't see this, I wasn't even anywhere near that in my script. That's where it can get dicey and hard to comprehend. Because we are all creators of our own universe. We're all individual souls here. We're all one, and when we come together as one, we'll see it. And especially those of us who keep aligning with who we really are and identifying the I, right? When we speak. When I say, well, I'm better than you. Who is that I? Dig down deep. Remember your past scripts. In my past, I was that I, right? But I was acting as that I. So now I'm in another role. So I am not that I anymore. So when that I comes up, I go, no. That's not in the script. You're remembering that. You're confusing two different movies. All right, so let that movie go. This is your role now. This is the part you're playing now. Be that professional actor. Right? Isn't that, for me, it's just so cool. And I'm telling you, I don't have it all dialed in yet, but just making this video and creating this video as this new I, as the soul witnessing this I, this version of Marvin Camacho, this actor studying for this role and practicing, right? And rehearsing this. This is like my rehearsal So as that's coming in, now these ideas are coming in where, okay, that's a past role that I played. I gotta forget those lines. It's cool to bring them up every now and again because they're gonna help inspire others, right? So I can pull from those different movie roles that I starred in, or that I participated in, or I was a supporting actor in, or I was an extra in, right? Because we're also partaking in other souls' movies that they're the lead actor in. So it's all coming to me now, and I'm being honest about this. When I clicked play, I had a semblance of an idea, or record. When I clicked record, I had a semblance of an idea of where I was going with this, but I didn't fully have it. And as I'm speaking to you, it's just coming in so clearly that the past is a past role, right? That we have to, as an actor, go, all right, I played that one already. This is my new role. Let me embody this. But I can recall those, right? When I'm playing with other actors. Say, oh, in this movie, which is your past, I was this and this and this, and it was exciting, or it was depressing, or it was such a deep, dark role. Isn't that amazing? So, welcome to your new role. Embrace it. Rehearse it. Learn it. Rewrite it. Right? You're the director. You're the writer. And you're the actor. You can ad-lib. You can change this wording. You can fire that actress and hire this actress to play your wife now. Or actor to play your husband. Yeah. Isn't that amazing? So, who is I? Only you know who that I is. Now, instead of having to see trauma and heal it all the time, now it's seeing the subconscious. The ego's dead. It's the subconscious programming or your past scripts that are trying to come back into your life. You played that already. Who is that I? Oh, that was the Marvin Camacho that was in the Jewish faith back in 1995. That's who that is. Okay, I'm separate from you now. That role is done. I moved on to the next. Thank you. I see you. I experienced you. Right? And if I pushed you away or suppressed you in some way, shape, or form, now you've come up. I see you clearly now. I identify you as that I. Thank you for that experience and that role. It was a role of a lifetime. Here's your Oscar. Move on through. Next I. Come on in. I'm the soul. I'm the witness. I'm the observer. I'm observing you now. I hope this message reaches you and provides you a little bit more clarity on your evolutionary path. And if it resonates with you, amazing. Take it, embrace it, process it the way you need to. And if it doesn't resonate with you, it's good. Doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean anything. And if it never comes to you if it never resonates with you, great. You're still on your journey. Continue your path. It's your unique path. It's not my path. This is my path. And for others that resonates with this is your path as well. Let's walk it together. So go ahead and start hiring new actors and actresses. Start creating the scenes, right? I have $1 million in the bank. It's there. You wrote it. Right? Now, that actor needs to act as if it's $1 million. And what are you going to do? How are you going to use it? How are you going to be charitable? How are you going to serve through it? And there it is. Then get your next, Oscar. Then move on to your next role. Always evolving. I am that I am. An eternal spiritual soul. Witnessing, observing this actor in that movie that was written, starred, produced, and put together by this this eye. The eye that knows it's acting. Know that you're acting. And if you've got this concept, but you're having a little trouble identifying the eyes and separating the soul from the actor, and you need a little coaching on that, it would be my honor to take that part in your movie. I would accept it with love and gratitude. Here's a link to my website, to the I that I know as Marvin Camacho, spiritual transformation coach in this movie. Click it. Let's have a 30-minute free decompression session, even if you just want to talk about this. Let's do it. Let's have fun with it, right? Let's rehearse. And let's go from there. You got this. You've got this. If you like the content of this video, as you know, the promoter for this movie, I encourage you to help me market it, share it with your friends, talk about it, you know. Leave a comment and subscribe to my channel, and give it a like. I truly appreciate that. It really helps me continue to grow and help others in my movie learn their lines and become better actors. I am grateful for you. Have an amazing journey and write the best script yet. And have an amazing day.